I needed money. I was took me to the way you see the way you're twisting, you know.
It will be reaching out to more campuses, expanding to.
So, when you said, there's a school today, so I'm
no, because you remember, you now have a business.
They're more of that's the learning point. I tell students nowadays that you go to school, make sure you pass through school. And
no, calm it down. Don't worry, I got you covered.
Alright.
Okay, you chat, you do this. Tell me, please. Let me tell you and bail you out.
Please. Help me out.
No, because you remember, you now have a business, okay? Hello ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Me and You on Campus. My name is CONVY Convy. Just 5-letter words, you get to know who I am. And remember, I am your microphone princess. Yes guys, for those that don't really know what the show is all about, this is where we have a one-on-one discussion, really exceptional. Today is gonna be great because I have a special guest on the show. He is a Nigerian author, a speaker, Amicus president of Yaba College of Technology, and also the founder of Motivation Hub Africa. Before you get to meet him, you get to see his interaction and see his cute face. Let's just go on this very quick break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hello ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back from that quick break. Yes, like I said earlier, I have a special guest in the studio. He's no other person than Mr. Adediba Stephen. Mr. Stephen, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm very fine.
Oh wow, what's with the style? What made you dress like this today?
Of course, we just want to look good.
Okay, briefly introduce yourself.
Well, Stephen Adediba, I'm president of the Association of Mass Communication.
Okay.
At Yaba College of Technology. Beyond that, of course, we understand what's going on in the country.
Okay.
We've got to look beyond what academics has to offer us, and that's why we need to engage ourselves doing other things. Before even school, we've been doing all sorts of things. Currently an author of 2 books.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 books. It's in You and Becoming a Winner.
Okay.
We also have this foundation, like an hub.
Okay.
Called Motivation of Africa.
Okay.
We've channeled a lot of things just to motivate people.
Okay.
At all levels, that no matter what they face in life, they can just become successful.
Okay, so briefly, just say something about Motivation Hub Africa.
Right, well, Motivation Hub Africa, from the name, Motivation Hub.
Yes.
All we want to do is just motivation.
Okay.
What we discovered that most of the people on the street do not really need money.
Okay.
They just need some words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Some words of motivation to get them going.
Okay.
So that's why we came up with that initiative that we should have a central hub for motivating most of the people on the street. There are a lot of people in the slums. There are a lot of people who are struggling through 1 or 2 things.
Okay.
We just want to bring the smiles to their faces. We want to have a platform that will be the hub of motivation in Africa.
Okay, you are a Nigerian author. Okay, are you into or are you under any professional body?
Yes, at regional level, we have a forum for authors in Nigeria.
Okay.
At national level, there are numbers of books you should have written and numbers of professional things that you've done.
Okay.
Of course, we're working tirelessly on this.
Okay, so tell me about your book. You have 2 books. It's In You and also Becoming a Winner. So briefly, tell me about your book.
It was a book I wrote the last year of my senior secondary school. That was during my SSE.
Okay.
And really after that, It's In You. I came to understand that there are a lot of people on the streets.
Okay.
Across all climes of human endeavor who've got some certain potentials in them.
Okay.
And what really motivated me to writing that book is this Speak Make advert. It's in you.
Yes.
I want to ask people, what do you have in you?
Okay.
People who've got a lot of potentials, who've got a lot of assets in them, but many of them don't know how to go about it. So we said it's in you. That is, there is something inside everyone. If you just get the clear understanding of how to execute those things to become the very best. And in 2015,
okay,
I wrote the second book, and that's what we call
Becoming a Winner. Yeah.
Of course, everyone that God has created has an inheritor of sources in them.
Okay.
Of course, it cannot come forth when we are not working to that effect. So that was why we are just try to encourage people so that they could become the best at whatsoever thing that they do.
Okay.
Academics, marital, across all climes of human endeavor. people can always win.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we need to go on a very quick break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
This is Unit Band. Look how we're living now. Look how we're living now. Look how we're living now. This is Unit Band. You gotta go to class. Money on that class. You go still pay the cost. This is Unit Band. Road to Ekosori. You gotta cover yourself. I'm talking about the blood of Jesus. This is Unit Band. What's the boys with their hot plates? Are you going to June 12th? Are the boys, they are savage. This is Unit Band. Network is terrible. You can't even say what's happening there. Sometimes it's very unbearable. This is Unit Band. Come to my fellowship. Don't test the Lord. But many they are looking for membership. A follow basement, a follow basement.
Welcome back from that quick break. I still have Mr. Steven in the studio. So, Mr. Steven, I was so surprised when I saw that you've spoken to over 7,000 core members across the states. Man, that is something else. I'm so impressed. How did you get this platform?
Yeah, I think one of those things that's really helped me
Okay.
as a youth is the social media platform. Yeah, most of the content that I do on social media, I never knew how best many people are getting blessed through those contents.
Okay.
I write daily posts,
Okay.
motivational nuggets, and I just got that mail that day inviting me to speak to over 7,000 core members
Wow.
in Osun State. And
Just like that.
When I got that, I was like, God, I've spoken to people like 3,000, 1,000, and at small platforms like that. But I knew, even as an undergraduate, you will want to feel like, what do you have to tell those
Yes.
people? But it's far beyond the certification.
Yeah.
It's all about what you have to offer. And I
Yeah.
think because of that, that brought us that platform. And I
Okay.
think most of the other platforms I've gotten to speak to most other people
Okay.
came through probably social media.
Oh.
And that's why I keep telling most of our youths that the social media platform is not what you need to waste your time on.
Okay.
You can just be the best at whatsoever you do.
Okay.
through social media. So I think social media platform has granted me numerous opportunities to have opportunities to talk to core members, even as an undergraduate.
Okay, Steven, I'm so surprised you're a speaker. You're the CEO, you're Amaka's president, you've written 2 books. I don't just get it. How do you cope joining your academics with this work?
Well, I would say that in every individual there's a sense of God, because we personally are gods.
Okay?
We share an experience of God in us. So if we have clear understanding of that, then we can do exceeding beyond what
Yeah.
human understanding can fathom. And that's why we are saying that, all those things does not mean, for the fact you work, for the fact you are doing those things, does not mean you should not be academically upright.
Okay?
Yeah, it's just about priority. When you set your priority right, what you want to do, what are your aims, what are your objectives. When you get that clear, then you can do whatsoever thing you want to lay your hands on.
Okay, how do you feel being the Amaka's president of Yaba College of Technology?
Yeah, well, it's really a great opportunity, to serve over 3,000 students at
Oh.
departmental level. Of course, there are times when the lectures might be on and you have to face a lot of things. But of course, it's really a great time. It brings you fame. More of people, most of the people come to know about you.
Okay.
But it's really not about that. I keep telling people that leadership has gone far beyond the level of trying to hold a position.
Okay.
You might not even be in position and be a leader. So before we were even leaders, we have been doing tremendous things that could actually set us on the right pedestal of leadership. So what I tell people is the great sets of leaders are people who serve. People are voted into position of authority, not just because you want to be there, but because they expect you to give them some things. Not giving them, by service, you are giving them some things. So we are saying that at that point in time, service is just the key. When you have the fear of humanity, when you
Okay.
have the fear of God in the back of your mind, then things can always fly.
Okay, as the president of Yaba College of Technology, what are your achievements so far?
All right. Well, I would say that we can't do it alone. Most of our students pay a lot of money.
Okay.
As supplemental due.
Yes.
But those are not
How much
enough.
do you pay in your school?
The payment as the supplemental due, it varies.
Okay.
For the newly admitted students, we take 2,000 naira from them.
Wow.
The returning students who are still lights, we take just 1,500.
1,000.
And even as president, I pay too.
Wow. So you was president, you pay?
Yes. And
I
all
was
my executive
thinking-
members must pay too.
I was thinking it's just the students that pay the dues.
The hallmark of leadership is exemplary kind of leaders.
Okay.
So if you have to lead some sets of people, you want to tell them to pay something, you need to pay. Because
Okay.
you are a student. For the fact you are a leader, you are there to serve, not
Okay.
to steal the people's money.
Okay.
So that's just the basis.
So aside work, you're just working type, going for conferences, seminars and all that. What do you do in your leisure time?
Well, at leisure, I think I read. Reading has been one of the best things I love to do, and I listen to songs a lot.
Okay. Let's hear about your prospects. What should we be expecting from you in the next 5 years?
All right. In the next 5 years, of course, we are saying very soon. I'm working on my next book. I want to believe before the end of the year, it's going to be out.
Okay,
That's
amen.
something we're trying to work on, and we're trying to reach out to some countries in Africa.
Okay.
Like Ghana, we're trying to do something in partnership with their governor. There.
Oh.
They are one of the governors of the regions there.
Okay.
In Volta region specifically. We are trying to reach out to most people in the Volta region in Ghana, and not just restricting it to that aspect alone. We're
Okay.
trying to reach out to other countries in Africa. We are not restricting it to, it's not motivation of Nigeria.
Okay.
We are looking beyond that forward. And of course, we are at some point in time projecting Motivation Hub International.
Okay.
But we want to look at the sub-Saharan parts of Africa. Let's try to reach out to those people so that Africa, we can always rejuvenate those sense of motivation.
Wow.
To the people at secondary school level, at university, at tertiary institutions level. Let's try to build that mind in them, that no matter what they face, they can be
Okay. Okay, finally, what are your advice to undergraduate out there?
All right, my advice to undergraduates out there is there's always a price for
Okay.
every price. I mean the price CE and the price ZE. You have to pay some price for
Okay.
that. You don't just wake up a day and think, I just want to become great, I want to become successful. For you to succeed as a student, you've got to pay those prices.
Okay.
And become the best at whatsoever thing you do.
Okay, all right, guys, this is where we need to go on a very short break. And when we come back, that is where we have our hot seat segment. So are you ready? Join me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from that quick break. Like I said earlier, this is the hot seat segment. You know how we always do it on this segment? This is where I will be asking a question to my guest. And let's see if it's gonna get it or not. So, Mr. Steven, are you ready?
Very ready.
Okay, you ping your charts, you do this you chat, you say hello with your phones and all that. So now we are gonna be doing social media abbreviations. So are you ready? Okay. So now, what is TBH?
TBH.
The time is ticking. You don't know. Why don't you just tell me, please? Beg me to tell you.
Please.
Okay, that is to be honest. So now you grab. Okay. So the next one is YSK. What is YSK? Why?
The reason is most of the people I chat with, I rarely use abbreviations.
Okay, but come on, you need to get used to the trend, man.
Of course, it is the trend, but and you would agree with me, that's one of those things that's affecting most of our students. When they write, many of them abbreviate, even during exam. So I really don't do that. I don't want it to affect me.
Okay, so, but you must answer my question. No? Just tell me you don't know it.
Exactly.
And beg me that you don't know it. You're failing the second time. Well, you should know that's the full meaning. You should know, and I'm telling you that you should know abbreviations. Okay, let me give you a simple one so you would not just come out, losing. What is ICT? So now you know this one.
Balance or
No.
information
ICT.
communication.
Oh my God, he got it. Well, I just have to give you that as a bonus. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you have a social media platform? You have, so you should just tell it to your
Yes, I do.
audience.
On Facebook, Icon Adedigbia Steven. On Instagram, Icon Adedigbia Steven. On Twitter, at Steven Adedigbia.
That's
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you another time. Thank you.
thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we need to sign out from this amazing episode. And I know you guys have really had lots of fun. Yes, I really had lots of fun when it comes to having Mr. Steven in the studio. Send us comment or any suggestion to our Gmail accounts written down on your screen. And you can also follow us on Instagram at meandyouoncampus_ng. Then you can also follow me personally at IAM_Kanvi. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you in another episode. I really appreciate all my production team. You guys are so amazing. This is to you and all my audience. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till I meet you again, stay blessed.